Like I can't handle being by myself.
I wasn't thinking that.
You wouldn't even let me pour my own cup of tea.
I poured your tea because I wanted to, and for no other reason.
People see me and think I'm weak. They want to take care of me, but I can take care of myself by myself.
You sound like my nephew, always thinking you need to do things on your own without anyone's support. There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. Not that I love you. I just met you.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. Another video in my closet because, man, I'm trying to move. My apartment's a mess, but you know, I'm still trying to get you guys this content. I'm still trying to do my thing, and I'm still trying to talk about the real important stuff in this world because there's a lot of nonsense going on in the world, and I want to bring a little bit of light to the world. But you know, that's not the point of today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that clip. That clip was from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you guys have been watching the past couple videos, I told you guys I've been rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. Maybe my favorite show, but it's top 5 for sure. And I've just been rewatching the series in preparation for the Netflix live action of the series. And I hope they don't butcher it because, man, there's a lot of insight to be gained from Avatar. And as you saw from that clip, you know, it's good to ask people for help when you need it. It's good to not do everything on your own and be stubborn. And it's good to just try to let people who love you help you. Because honestly, I relate a lot to Zuko and Toph, and even Sokka too. I don't really relate much to Katara and Aang, but I relate a lot to Zuko and Toph and Sokka because they go through a lot of things that I've gone through personally in my life. And seeing their character journeys has helped me improve tremendously in life because I don't talk about it a lot, but I have a lot of stubbornness, and I've worked very hard to overcome that in my life. I've worked very hard to learn from my mistakes and do better and try to allow others to help me in life because I'm a very strong-willed, independent person, and I like to do things on my own, which is to my own detriment. And it's like a lot of people who know me, they'll know that because, you know, sometimes I could be right and I can lead the charge, and other times I'll be wrong and I'll look like an idiot. But, you know, I have a very hard time asking people for help because I'm the person people rely on. And when I can't help people, I feel weak. Or when I ask for help, I feel weak. But, you know, that's not always the case because everybody needs help. Even Batman needs Robin, you know, like, and as I get older, I'm starting to understand the flaws in my logic and the mistakes I've made. And I want to improve on those because a lot like Zuko, right? I didn't have the best family life or whatever, and people looked down on me or whatever, and I wasn't the most skilled growing up until I became the most skilled. So I have a lot of unresolved issues about myself that I've been working over the years to overcome. So I've worked very hard to do that, and a lot like, you know, Sokka, I didn't mention him in this video, but I have issues also with, like, not necessarily like, I learned a certain way of masculinity, and how the world is now, I got to kind of adapt to that. Even though I keep the cores of my masculinity, I got to understand that women have a role and they can do things just as well as me. Anybody can do things as well as you, and you're not the be-all, end-all. And a lot like Toph, I got to learn how to let others help me even though I'm strong because, you know, strength is good, but humility is better. And you want to always learn that and take that into your life because you could be the strongest person, but you'll alienate people from your life by being a certain way when people are just trying to help you. And I've come to understand those things more than anything, especially now that I'm moving because I've had to ask for a lot of help because financially, this move is very difficult. My car has been in the shop and, you know, it's been slowing things down. But, you know, I've had to ask people for money and help. Otherwise, I wouldn't survive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to go to work. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do anything. But I've had to humble myself and ask people and understand that it's okay to ask for help when I'm hurting. And, you know, I struggle with that because I want to be the guy who everybody relies on. I want to be confident. I want to be strong because that's just how I am and that's how I was raised. But, you know, you got to learn that people are in your life to help you. We should all be like a community-driven kind of people. So there's nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. And my grandma, before she passed, she always impressed that on me because I'm a very headstrong individual and I like to do things my way. and I don't want anybody to help me or control my energy. And that's a good and a bad thing, because, you know, I have a lot of ambition and confidence, and I usually accomplish what I want. But sometimes I drive people away, or I come into conflict on people because I'm a very strong-willed person. But, you know, over time I've learned, and Avatar has helped me do that. So hopefully the live action does it well, because this show is a classic, and I would hate to see this show butchered like the live action movie, which doesn't exist, which allegedly I saw when I was a younger kid, you know, and I saw it in theaters and had my heart broken. But, you know, that doesn't exist. You know, erase that out my memory banks. But hopefully the show does it justice, and hopefully you, as my viewers, you learn from my mistakes, and you learn from the flaws of other people like Sokka, Toph, Zuko in the show, because a lot of us have these flaws, but, you know, very few of us are brave enough to admit these flaws and change for the better. And to me, that's the most manly thing you could do, is admit you have a problem and change for the better. So my advice to you guys is to change your life, accept people into your life, accept the right energy into your life, and watch how much your life changes. But anyway, that's the video I wanted to make for today. I'm finishing up this move. You know, I wanted to get this content out to you guys, because when I move, I'm going to take like a little bit of a break, but I'm also going to make some current up-to-date content. But I wanted to get you guys something instead of giving you guys nothing. I'm also going to start streaming, and my plug channel, I put it in the community tab, but, you know, I will put notifications and other things for my plug channel. But anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good one.